Welcome everybody to Salamander Racing. I am Salamander. Most people just call me Sal. How's everybody doing today? It is once again hump day. We are looking to throw a livery on. I haven't done daily races in a while, but this Group 2 one at Fuji has me intrigued. I actually did some practice there. Don't have the greatest time in the world, but I don't know. I might give it a shot in a couple of days, but I realize that the car I want to use, I don't have a livery on. So first order of business is to get a livery put on a car. So that's what we're going to do today. See if we can design a livery on here. Other than that, it is, let me see, some announcements. We've got the PHG World Series is on a break this week. But we are doing a PHG charity event Saturday afternoon, starting at 1 o'clock. We've got 8 different races. We've got 3 different livery competitions going on in that. I'll be administering the livery competition side of that. So definitely go check out the PHG Discord for more information on that stuff coming up this weekend. That's going to be a fun one. We're expected to do a very long stream trying to raise money for Vet Motorsports, a good non-profit kind of organization where apparently 100% of all donations go towards the charity and towards the things they're trying to do. Like, I guess nobody takes a paycheck there. Everybody's volunteer, from what I understand. I don't have all the details, but definitely go check them out. Tune into the live stream. There'll be a lot more information there about that sort of thing. That's going to be streaming on the PapasHouseOfGame.com, or not the website, Papa's House of Game YouTube channel. Go check that out. But yeah, let's slap a livery on this car. I need to figure out what I want to do. I don't have any inspiration, which is how I normally do this. I have no idea what I'm going to do. We just go in and see if the mood strikes me. Let's see. First order of business is to put on some wheels. So we got to figure out... Actually, you know what? Never mind. We'll do the wheels later because the wheels can kind of dictate the design. And instead, I'll make the design and then we'll change the wheels to match the design. Let's see. Lately, I've been wanting to do these custom colors, at least as a base. Sometimes we don't use much of the custom color when it's all said and done, but very chrome. Gotta figure out what kind of paint scheme we want to go with. I like blues, I like purples. Hey, Ecstasy. How you doing out there? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's working. All right. What? Let's start with this. Start with this and see where it goes. All right, so decals. All right, so we got to figure out what the general gist of this thing is going to be. I have a lot of negative decals I had downloaded. I was trying to do some more of that, but I don't know if that's what we'll go with. I'm gonna have to not go with like a design like this one with borders on it, because there's not going to be some very solid borders on this thing, I don't think. I don't know, maybe we don't do the negative. TRL stuff, Ford stuff. Really like the honeycomb pattern, but I don't know if that's going to work here. I do a lot of triangles already. I'm not necessarily sure I want to do that. What's going to work? What's going to work? That just had purple on the, or the purple, yellow on the bottom. I could do some sort of black on top. The yellow and black thing. I don't like this red. Start with that. Start with that and let's go from there. So let's see. How do we want to do? Already changed my mind here. There we go. I like that a little better. Now, I'd like to do, let's see if there we go, that works. Oh, I did do that. Why is that not matching up? it's on the left. Alright, so what we need to do instead here... We do that so that we can save a layer, which we don't necessarily need to do. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it. Oh, it's the square that's the problem. Oh, I didn't put it on straight. That's why. Now it'll be straight. Alright, that's good enough. Now it should be... There we go. Now it's looking right. Well, actually, I didn't need that one. This one I can now do the layer trick, and it should work. There we go. Now it looks right. Okay. Fill that in. Go. Now what I think I want to do is I want... on a really thin line. Which I can already tell. I don't think I was straight on when I put that on, so let's try that again. Ah! Alright, here we go. What's up, C-dubs? How you doing, my man? That looks funky. I don't know that I like that. Let's go like that. Let's adjust this back layer. Crazy people. Come on, people, get your acts together. The life and times of C-dubs is hard. He needs a break. Or something like that. Whoa. Nice. get that. I get that. I am on temporary extended vacation. Well, I told you this already, and I announced this on my last stream. But I gotten laid off from my job, so which is why I'm able to stream in the middle of the day, FYI. That I'm actually able to do this, so I'm still actively looking for new employment. But when I've got time, I'm doing more YouTube stuff because I can. And because this is fun. All work and no play. We know how that goes. Let's see here. I had said at the beginning of the stream, I kind of like this, daily race C they got going on. So I may run some daily races later in the week. We will see. That did not come out the way I wanted it to. That also is not the way I want it. All right, let's reset. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Just a thin line there. Yeah, I haven't done dailies in so long. I know that if I'm going to do it, I need to go in with the expectation that my DR will probably drop because I haven't done it for a while. That it probably won't go very well, but it looks like an exciting race. And I ran a number of laps in the CLK because I already had a livery for that. And time wasn't so great. I ran like 2-3 laps in this thing and beat my time by like a half a second. So I'm like, all right, well, this might be the one to go with. But I didn't have a livery on it yet. It's like I have no livery on this car, so I don't normally like Fuji, but the last time, or maybe not the last time I raced there, but I had raced there in Super Formulas and had done really well, and the Group 2s are also high downforce, so if I'm able to get some practice time, I might be able to end up with a decent time there. Oh, it is the whole thing. Okay, so... Oh, this is going to be interesting because it's the pillars, too. Oh, I want to color those with the color of the car, but not the top. Oh, that's not going to work. Otherwise, what I typically do is I use the carbon fiber. I don't know how that's going to look, though. But you know what? That'll be fine. No, that does look okay. We'll stick with that. go. Got that all set up. All right, now let's throw... See if we can fit my Salamander Racing stuff on there. But I'm going to have to put it up here. This is the trick that RJ taught me, where you just duplicate and then do that, and then everything lines up exactly as it's supposed to. And we duplicate it on the other side. Look at that. Comes out just fine. No, we're not going to do that. Go. Hey, Carl. How you doing, Carl? Nice to see you. I want to throw some other stripes going up the side. I'm not going to be able to use that. Good, good. Now that I've done that, sounds good. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate that. Lurkers are welcome. As well as it can be. Actually, I made that sound ominous. It's good. It's good. Things are good. Oh, let's see here. Throw some 4D L's on here. Definitely go check out 4dRacewear.com. They support me and my Joker series. Got a lot of good stuff. Definitely go check them out at 4dRacewear.com. Use code Salamander10X at checkout. They give you 10% off of your order. They've got sim racing gloves and shoes and jerseys and all that kind of stuff. Go check them out. And I'm also sponsored, or I have an affiliation with Dubby. You can check out the link in the description. There's a code in there as well where you can get a discount on Dubby energy drinks as well. I drink their stuff. It's good. So there's my sponsorship pitches of the day. Let's see. I wonder if I want to try to do a larger stripe on the top. Let me see if this is even going to work. I will take a look at that later. Yeah, it's probably harder to see stuff on the vertical stream. But, oh, that's right. I actually have that. No, that's just... No, maybe this other one's better. We'll just leave it like that. It puts the car in the middle. I didn't have one where I had the... I'm still figuring the vertical stream stuff out. Thank you. Yeah, I've got those other windows up there that otherwise if I do that on the vertical, I don't know if you guys can see that on the bottom because there's other text in the way, but maybe that's better. Let me leave it at that. Let me see. So this livery, does that look weird having the two stripes on the hood and then on the roof have it go down the middle? But I have it do the same thing on the hood. Do I leave it like that? Chunky! Thanks for stopping in, Chunky. I haven't seen you around in a while. You still doing live streaming? I haven't gotten, like, notifications of you doing live streaming in a bit. Thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you. Yes, that was kind of my point, is that sometimes I don't see people, and it turns out they've been streaming all along, and for whatever reason, it's just not showing up, so I thought I would ask. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? I don't get to stream as much as I'd like to. Carl, we're trying to find some. We're definitely trying to find some people. I think we're also trying to get the Vet Motorsports guys in as well. So all of that is very, very fluid. Yeah, as Carl's alluding to, we have our PHG charity stream going on Saturday. I'd announced that at the beginning here as well. That will be on the Papa's House of Game Discord, so definitely go check that out. Or Discord, the Papa's House of Game YouTube. Sure, yeah, we'll definitely hit you up. You know, we're trying to figure out who we want in there and all that sort of stuff. So, and just how much room we'll have. So, we will definitely keep you in mind. We appreciate that. But you can't do the inside of the headlights. Interesting. Sounds good, Chunky. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Good luck in your races. And yes, Carl, that is one of the things. If we're going to be doing a charity event, it will most definitely be family friendly. Will be first and foremost. So I want to throw something else on there. Not exactly sure what. I want something else going on the sides of that hood. Definitely like and subscribe, people. Helps out the channel quite a bit. Still working on trying to get my way to 1,000 subs, so any help is appreciated. Not sure what I'm looking for. Actually, a lightning bolt. $60 and $77. Okay. $60. $77. So 166. No, 167. There we go. Will that work? It will work. Papa! Thanks for stopping by, sir. This is the third time I've run a vertical stream. So, relatively recent. But I had a lot of fun trying to put together how that needs to look, and, well, you know, I like to tinker with stuff, so... You know, it actually is pretty good. I had heard that it's good for, you know, expanding your subscriber base, which is what I'm after, so... Big surprise, I like to tinker. Yeah, I'm putting a livery on the McLaren here. Papa, could be one you could try out. This is the Group 2. I've been thinking of jumping into dailies, and if I do, it would be daily B in this car. So we'll see. We'll see if that happens. But you have to have a livery on it before you can try to run out there for sure. Oh, that's right. The stuff bleeds through. Oh, let's see if we can actually solve that. Oh my, it goes like all the way through? Wait a second. Wait, where is that coming from? Okay, there we go. We got it off of the wing. The think this white is just going to have to go. You know what? The white isn't important. I'm going to get rid of that. Where's that? Oh, it's the We Are Sim Racing on the back. That's where that is. There we go. Fix that. That was troublesome. How do we want to do this? That did not come out at all. Man, it puts it way over there. Well, that's not going to work. Man, I don't like how this wing does the bottom parts too. That makes it really hard to design on it. All right, anyway, we got that. Put my normal salamander in the window. That's gonna be it for the window. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep it basic like this. I don't have a lot on there, but I don't know that I need a lot on here. That's good enough. I'm going to try this just to see how it comes out. Okay, I like that. The wheels definitely need to change. You know? I think that might be it. I think that's all I want to do. I don't know that I want to overdo it. That's usually the criticism, is I put too many decals and then it gets busy. Like, I feel like there's a whole bunch of like empty space, like here and like there, there. I've got all this empty space. I feel the need to fill, but I shouldn't. I should just leave it. Replace that with the white and see if it looks okay. I'll put one on white, one white and one black. I like that. Let's go with that. Let's change the wheels. Find some wheels that are going to work okay. Maybe we'll go hit the track. Put some quality laps down. I'm gonna go with those, but I want them black. So I'm gonna have to go back into the livery editor and change them to black. Or maybe not black, but a gray. There we go. That works. That works. All right. I gotta take a quick break. I will be right back. All right. So, I had to put my 4D shoes on. If we're going to go put in some quali laps here. I'm also going to, well, I need to start up my wheel. I really need to figure out how to adjust this thing so that it stops moving around. I need a new cockpit. I really do need a new cockpit. I've had this one for many years now, and it moves around on me. I'm going to put on the 4D racing gloves. Help with the grip. .4D racing. 4D Racewear. Yeah, it'd help if I get the name right. All right, let's see if we can improve on the quali laps I did yesterday. Yesterday? Maybe it was the day before. I'd run just a few. Not a lot, but just a few. See if we can get a better time. That, and I've got that other time trial, the one at Monza. I'm having a tough time with it. Hadn't been able to improve that time. I've only got 11 hours left. Depending on how well this goes, maybe I will go do some of that as well. See if maybe I can knock that down a bit. All right, let's see. You know what I didn't try messing with was the brake balance. get back into a rhythm, see if maybe I can get down into the 33s. Oh, you know what I didn't look at? I never looked at it before. I'm going to check it out now. Is the power curve. Make sure I'm even, whoops, shifting this thing right. So the torque starts to drop down before you hit red line. Normally red line is the top of the horsepower curve, so that 602 should be red line. You start losing torque before it, and then it starts to dive off afterwards. Let's see. Oh wow, there's a McLaren at the top now. Load that as a ghost. Get something to give me something to chase. I wonder if that means I should shift it just a little bit before red line. Let's try that. Maybe before 7,000 RPM. Too much. Got to get into the rhythm. Got on the loud pedal a little too much there. Yeah. Get a lot more bite out of that corner than I did. Oh, totally lost the front end. I don't know a lot of old Johnny Cash. I know Ring of Fire, of course. Because who doesn't? Man. Thing goes from it doesn't want to turn to it wants to turn too much. don't know if I need to try to just come out of there in third. I'm trying to come out of these corners in second. It's just killing my momentum. There we go, a 35-1. I don't know, that felt really sluggish. That was way better, though. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, jeez. Could not catch the slide to save my life. Like I'd lost traction and there was just no recovering traction. All right. Really can't burp the throttle in this thing at all. I can already tell driving this car is going to be much more about finesse, particularly with the go pedal. Can't just hammer it. Come on. Cannot get those back tires to grab. Nope. That was a very chaotic lap, and I got a pen. Lost the front end. That corner right there is so slippery. That one too. All right, so that killed the lap before, killed this lap, and it's going to kill the next lap. because now I'm going really slow starting this one. 10th down already, 2/10 down. Come on. Caught up to my time, even though that was not pretty. Nope. I felt it. I was coming in too tight. That corner is so weird. You have to, like, late apex it, but it's hard to judge where the late apex needs to be. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. Oh, I was doing so well. I tried to get on it too much coming out of that corner. Under 35, but lost a whole bunch of time there right at the end. Not want to stop there. Way too shallow. That corner, it feels like you're so wide, and it's like, oh, it's not going to come back to the apex, and then all of a sudden, the apex sneaks up on you. Put the brake balance back a little further. not want to turn. Now I'm out the marbles. There's no traction. Man, second gear in this car is like a death trap. But third gear feels so sluggish. Like coming out of the corner in third, it just doesn't go, but if you come out in second, it spins up the tires. Man, even in third, the rear tires just don't have the grip. If you can get the power down, the thing launches coming out of second gear, but there's a very fine line where if you give it too much, or I'm 2/10 off my best. Here we go, got a much better launch out of there. Better run through. Oh! Man! I was having a much better run through there. It felt like it was flowing so much better and then lost it. Come on. It's out of the marbles. I think I found you just can't take that corner that wide. It feels like you need to, but you can't. Dang it. Down the apex. Man, I got a 34 flat as an optimal. That final sector. I always struggle in that final sector. Got a better launch out of there. Not quite. Right? That's what it feels like. There we go. Good. We like seeing you home safe. All right, this should be a 33.8. There we go. Knocked 4/10 off. That's better. That was not it. Nope, turned in too soon. That was just a bad lap all around. Oh, I was 3/10 off just there? Don't know why that first corner was so bad. Holy jeez. Couldn't quite. Well, welcome back, S&C. Always a pleasure having you in the chat. Are you registered up for the next Joker Series event at Road Atlanta yet? I don't think I've gotten a lot of registrations that have come through for that yet. See, I can't really zoom around it. Let's see, I'm blue, so let's get through this lap. Turned it too late. I'm not super far off. Telling you, this one at Road Atlanta is going to be off the chain. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait. All right, let's see. Where does that put me ranking? Like Last time I was in, I was ranked like 2,200 something. There's probably a lot more people now. Yeah, I improved. I'm up to 1,600. 2 seconds off the overall leader. That's pretty normal. Into the top 12 on my friends list. Oh, asked to see. I just passed you. Just passed you. BKG! Welcome to the chat, BKG. Nice to see you. Man, I still got a half second to go to catch McNaughty, though. Oh, let's see. When is the next event? 6 minutes? I don't know. Do we try it? I haven't done one of these in so long. I do a daily? Or should I go try to knock out that time trial? You know what? Let's give it a try. Do a couple more quali laps. And we'll get out there. What's the next adventure? Or is that an announcement still to come? iRacing. I had looked at iRacing for years, like 12, 13, 14 years ago. I was looking at it and, you know, I'm just having too much fun in GT7, to be honest. Alright, gotta remember, gonna go into this next race. First daily in a long, long time for me. Not going to expect to win the darn thing. Let's just try to have a clean race. Let's try to not crash. And see how much DR management I can do. All right, that's not gonna work. All right, I got 2 minutes. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break before this starts, and I'll be right back. All right. How much time we got left? 38 seconds. See how this goes. 1571. All right, wish me luck. This is going to be my first daily race in what feels like forever. Got to keep telling myself, just have a clean race. And I'm up 5th. Plaka's in here. Mr. Plaka. Good to see you again. A lot of McLarens in here now. Got 3 A+ in here. Let's see, I could be top 12. Honestly, I'm gonna just try to get a top 10 out of this. See if we can finish with a top 10. I mean, I need to be top 5 to get any DR, it looks like, but see how it goes. Surprised I'm starting P5, jeez. I need to not kill people in turn 1, so... But it's also going to be don't brake too soon and have everybody run to the back of me, so... Bit of a catch-22 here. I have a feeling somebody from behind is probably going to nuke everybody, but we'll see how this goes. This turn 1 is tough. Of course, I hit somebody right off the bat. Mischief managed. Almost lost it. God, I gotta be really careful about getting on the throttle. I've been able to hold on to E6 so far, which honestly is a bit of a surprise. I thought I was going to fall back a lot worse than that. All right, see if we can get some slipstream. We close this gap. Coming down. Whoa, definitely way too much overspeed. Turn, come on. Way too much overspeed. I broke early, but clearly I didn't brake early enough. Back to P8. Come on, get turned in. Alright, got a little bit of slip. We'll still need to brake early. Earlier than that, I think it was the 150 board is where I'm normally at. Okay, that was too early. Alright, got some distance between me and 9th. Way too deep there. God, that whole sector right there, it's like you could lose the rear end so easy. Oh, come on! Pushing. 6th lost it. I was not able to make up as much time as I would have hoped. Alright, I'm getting a better exit out of that final corner. Oh, hell. I'm catching hell. I'm gonna go defensive to get all the way around him. He gave me space, I appreciate that. Ooh, nice cutback. Man, the CLK corner is way better, but man, this McLaren really bites coming out of the corner if you can get it. If you can get it planted, you can get the rear end to sit and accelerate. Oh, like I can't get the front end to bite. Now I should drive away from him. All right, so this next lap is going to put me halfway. Do I pit? Do I pit on the next lap? Change tires? gonna get it slowed down. It's gonna sacrifice that corner. It's right on me. There, I got through there better. The understeer is real, very much. I'm in a fairly decent spot here. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing better than I thought I was going to do. All right, clearly he did not change tires. So I'm hoping that should help me with the corner advantage that they normally have, that the CLK has. Slid the rear end. Lock goes in. All right, back up to 9th. I think there's still some drivers that haven't pitted yet. I got greedy. I really wanted to accelerate out of there better. Tried to put the power down too much. Struggling on those tires. As this race goes on, he's going to struggle more and more on those things. Dang it. Hit that inside curve, which I didn't want to do. Whoa! Alright, I'm still well ahead of 10th here. is getting so much better of an exit out of that final corner. Black Horse ahead of me here, I think, has figured it out, because now they're getting out of that corner better than I am. Rear end came around. Did not get as good of an exit that time. Two laps to go. Here we go, down to a low 34. Oh, wow. Got a pack up here. These guys start fighting. I could get a few spots back. I need to not overdrive that corner, and I got to watch out for Kaiser coming up behind me. Cooking the tires. All right, here we go. Final lap. Kaiser's probably gonna go defensive. Gets in really deep, but holds it on. Hey, Fernando. All right, my goal was to get a top 10. I'm in 10. I don't think I touched him. I think he lost that on his own. I think. I'm gonna have to check the replay. He seems to think he got hit. Unless he's talking to Kaiser. I'm gonna have to look at that. I thought I stayed off of him, but we'll double check. P9. Probably would have been a P10. We'll take that. I'm gonna save that replay. Go take a look. Plaka up in P2. Windfire, man. Way up there. I'm sure I lost some DR here. Let's see, lost some SR and some DR. Well, I knew I was going to lose DR, but I lost SR too. All right, let's go look at that, see if I did touch him. See what happened there. If I did, I'm sorry. That was not intentional. I was doing everything I could to stay off of him. Or Esta, you wanted to look at the livery. If you're still around. Let's get to the final lap. All right, so it's right up here. Let's see, there's a bump from behind there, so that sends him deep. Maybe that's what he was complaining about, that Kaiser sent him deep. Comes in here, then he bumps him back. Okay. Then he's loose. We're going. Oh, man, I got Kaiser pinched down. Okay, so I'm on his inside, but barely. And my steering input is to the right, so I'm not trying to drive straight into him. Whereas he is to the right. All right, hold on, let's go back. That is probably just a racing incident there, but well, he's like super loose. And yeah, at this point right here, like I'm already on, barely, but I'm already on his inside. I'm steering to the left to try to get away from Kaiser. He's trying to steer to the right to get to the apex and doesn't realize I'm there. And yeah, his tires are shot. That I'm on his inside right now. I'm still trying to steer to the left to get away from Kaiser. Still to the left. And at this point, all right, so he's steering to the right, obviously. You can see from his steering wheel. I'm still to the left just slightly. I don't realize I'm inside of him, and he doesn't realize I'm there either. Not to mention that Kaiser here is also steering left, so he doesn't cut the corner. Oh, it's just really tight. I mean, it all started with Kaiser getting to the back of him and the white McLaren going deep and then bunching us all together. And yeah, that's just impossible to manage right there. I mean, I'd have to get, in fact, I am out of the throttle. I'm out of the throttle trying to let him around. Still out of the throttle. He is full throttle trying to get away. Half throttle. So he's trying to get up next to me. And there was a bump, and then around he goes. Oh, just really tight racing there. I'm not sure. Again, I was in the back of him, hit his back quarter panel, which is what sent him around. That is on me. I probably should have backed out some more, but man, that's some tight racing with just a couple turns to go. Kind of is what it is, but that's racing. So, all right, well, I think that's going to do it. My first daily in a while. I'll have to get a video out for that, but I appreciate everybody who stopped by. I guess I haven't even looked to see if I got any subs or anything from this stream. Nope, not, but definitely got more viewers. So thank you everybody for dropping on by. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and do that now. That'll help for people who want to come watch it later. And if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. We do livery design like I was doing today, run some races, do some time trial, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Peace out. Be nice to one another. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah. You've been vibing with me this whole time, but every legend's gotta log off sometime. Screens glowing, chat scrolling, hearts racing in this tiny room. Tonight you rode the wave with me. Now we rock it to the moon. This is the salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Yeah. When the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign off till we fire it up again. Turned a little lonely room to a combat map. We glitch, we lag, we laugh too loud. Made a tiny tribe feel like a thundercloud. You spam my name, I carve my lane. From one quiet click to a runaway train. This is a salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Oh yeah, when the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign. Again. Legendary nights, we were locked in. Eyes red, but the chat kept us locked in. Boss fights, late flights in my mind's eye. You were dropping all caps every time I try. From the first low sub to the wild roar. You turned one small stream to a world tour. I ain't gone, I'm just ghost in the frame. If you hear this voice, you remember the name. Salamander, say it back to me. Hey. Salamander, echo in the feed. When the calls go quiet and the room goes dark, you still got the rhythm, you still got the spark. Ending, but the story's saved in you. Till the next time we collide. Stay sharp, stay strong. salamander. Oh, yeah. Salamander, yeah. You've been vibing with me this whole time, but every legend's gotta log off sometime. Screens glowing, chat scrolling, hearts racing in this tiny room. Tonight you rode the wave with me. Now we rock it to the moon. This is the salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream.